Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Universe Mode on the JPG channel. And we are here on Friday Night Smackdown. It is indeed the go-home episode of Smackdown before we go to Germany, bash in Berlin, across the pond, way across the pond. We have a tremendous card planned in Germany, but not only that, but we also have a tremendous night planned here on Friday Night Smackdown, starting with, of course, tag team action, that being Fraxiom, the team of Nathan Frazier and Axiom, a team that has been building up some momentum on Friday Night Smackdown as of late, taking on a team that could use a little bit of momentum. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne of No Catch Republic. Elsewhere on the show, folks, we also have Damien Priest taking on Tama Tonga after a few exchange of words over this past week. The Judgment Day letting the Bloodline know that they are not the most dominant faction in WWE. Judgment Day indeed believe that they are. Priest and Tama Tonga will go to war, as will Jade Cargill be in action here tonight against Chelsea Green. We got Will Ospreay in the house taking on the Irish Ace, JD McDonaugh. And in our main event, Solo Sikoa looks to get some revenge. Looks to rectify his loss from a couple of weeks ago against the Ring General Gunther. As Sikoa, Gunther in the main event tonight. As we await the arrival of Tyler Bate's tag team partner, two men who are former NXT UK champions in their own right. Also two former NXT tag team champions in separate tag teams, though. They never won tag team gold as a unit, at least not in WWE. But they could be looking to, do just that. I mean, last week we saw the Street Profits fail to get the job done over the Bloodline. Now the Street Profits going to have to find their way back up to the top of the tag team division, but the tag team division here on Friday Night Smackdown is absolutely stacked. You got these two teams. You got A-Town Down Under. The Profits fit somewhere in that category. We got Authors of Pain on this roster. Of course, the Bloodline 2.0, the tag team champions, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. There's now Axiom and Tyler Bate. Exchange a few strikes in the center of the ring. I'd like to welcome you guys in to another episode of Universe Mode on the JPG channel. As I said, we are nearing as close as humanly possible to Bash in Berlin. After that, we will be heading down the road towards Bad Blood, and we'll be going towards Survivor Series. And like I said, it's a very exciting time here in Universe Mode. And now Axiom with a huge arm drag takes out Tyler Bate. And now a beautiful moonsault, beautifully executed by Axiom, sending Tyler Bate into the turnbuckle. What does Axiom have planned here? Whatever he did, he's got boots in the face for his troubles. There's now Bate and Axiom trying to think of their next moves. Now Axiom setting Bate to the floor. Frazier and Axiom are coming into this match with a little bit of momentum on their side. I mean, they knocked off a pair of former tag team champions in A-Town Down Under a number of weeks ago, and almost a surprising upset. Beautiful springboard drop kick from Axiom. Now tagging in Nathan Frazier, trying to keep Bate away from his tag team partner, Pete Dunne. And now a huge elbow right to the back. When it comes to, high-flying, exciting tag team continuity, you are not going to find too much better on this roster than Frazier and Axiom. These guys do the high-flying stuff better than really anybody you could possibly name. And now look at this. Oh, a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Spiking And look at this, Dunn trying to take a cheap shot at Frazier. Frazier ate that for dinner. And now look at this, went for somebody the form of an enziguri, but I think that momentary distraction from Pete Dunne just allowed Tyler Bate to get back into this one. Big strong boy now in full control of Frazier. And now Bate driving some knees right to the face of Nathan Frazier. Frazier trying to get out of harm's way here. Chop to the chest of Tyler Bate. And now sending Tyler Bate to the outside. But oh, Bate with a nice reversal there. A little whiplash to Nathan Frazier. And now you're going to see a little bit of strength on display that Tyler Bate has made a career out of showing. And now sends Frazier into the turnbuckle. Perhaps probably looking to get done in. But nonetheless, Tyler Bate continues to go on the attack. And now, oh my goodness, just ran roughshod through Tyler Bate. And now an elbow right to the face. Once again, preventing that fresh tag to Pete Dunne. This is that tag team teamwork that has granted Frazier and Axiom success over in NXT, and has slowly but surely been granting them success here on the main roster. Went for a super kick, but Bate able to duck it, but still with a little bit of torque on that leg. Now Bates trying to fight here. A huge German suplex just dumps Frazier right on his neck. And now Frazier could be out here. Going for a cover. Count of 2. Frazier gets the shoulder out at 2.5. It now takes that knee once more with a dragon screw. Frazier not really known for his submission game. But I mean, hell, Tyler Bate leaves those legs wide open on display. Frazier's going to take advantage of that. Oh, he went for a moonsault. I think he might have got a little bit of the leg of Tyler Bate. He rectifies himself with a standing shooter. And now off the ropes goes Nathan Frazier. Look at this. Oh my God, that might be it right there. That's a finishing maneuver if you ask me, but Pete Dunne saving the match for his team. A man that hasn't even gotten involved in this match yet. It's been all Nathan Frazier and Axiom going to work on Tyler Bate. As now Bate sends Frazier back into the corner. Face first this time. And now look at this. Exploder into the corner. Might have just injured Nathan Frazier's ankle there. It's going to be hard to never slow down if you're on one foot. And now Pete Dunne about to go to work on Nathan Frazier. That is the absolute worst opponent to be in the ring with if you are showing signs of injury. Dunne is a master manipulator of the human joints. He will mentally and physically break you apart. As now he goes to work on Nathan Frazier, and just as I was saying that, he wrenches at that arm of Nathan Frazier. Frazier got to do something to defend himself. Pete Dunne will go to work on every single limb that Nathan Frazier has to offer in his human body. And now look at this, Pete Dunne just leaving them defenseless and throwing some elbows right to the back of the neck. Frazier might be out here. Those 2 elbows to the back of the neck could have stunned him. Again, Frazier finding somewhere deep in the abyss to kick out. But look at this, Dunne grabbing a hold of Axiom. A springboard DDT wipes Axiom out. And now goes right back to work on Frazier. Going for a suplex here. Oh, he turns it around to a power bomb. Beautiful work from Pete Dunne. Ever since Dunne has gotten in this match, you have seen the momentum shift right into the No Catch Republic side. As now Dunne goes to work on Nathan Frazier. Just rubbing some dirt in the eye of Nathan Frazier here. Frazier finally finding a way out of here. He's going to want to get to his partner Axiom at some point during this match. And look at this, Nathan Frazier ducking and dodging Pete Dunne, but Dunne had caught him. Oh, what a capture back suplex. Frazier's out. Dunn doesn't realize that Frazier's stirring, though, as he gets the tag to Fraxiom. And now it's Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate about to go to war here. Catches a right from Tyler Bate. Both these men, went for a chop to the knee. Remember, that knee has been worked on by Nathan Frazier earlier in this match. And now Bate trying to dislocate that arm of Fraxiom. Once more, going towards the arm. And now this time he sends Fraxiom into the turnbuckle with an exploder. This could be bad news for the team of Fraxiom. Like I said, they have some momentum heading into this match. Getting a big win over A-Town Down Under a number of weeks ago. As now look at this, Tyler Bate just muscling Fraxiom up off the ground, but Fraxiom with a beautiful counter, a huge suplex. Huge suplex to Tyler Bate. And man, if I'm Fraxiom, I'm not letting Pete Dunne get back into this match, man. He's too dangerous. Tyler Bate is more grounded of an opponent than Pete Dunne is, and now look at, just as I said, that here comes the Bruiserweight back into this match. And now he's going to go target Nathan Frazier, but he thought better of it. Alley-oop powerbomb to Fraxiom. Only a count of 2 that time, as Fraxiom showing some signs of life here as Pete Dunne stalks his prey in the corner. And now Dunne wasting little to no time to get the job done, but Fraxiom with a beautiful counter. And Dunne's right back on the attack, though. Now sends him right into the turnbuckle. But Fraxiom drives an elbow right to the face. And now look at this, Fraxiom, beautiful arm drag, kip up with a drop kick. Just caught Pete Dunne flush on the mouth. And now here comes Fraxiom going back into this one, chops and punches to the face. Fraxiom sends Pete Dunne for a ride. Huge arm drag takeover. Fraxiom off the ropes now. Standing shooter from Fraxiom. But there's Tyler Bate to break up the pinfall. Fraxiom's going to want to keep his head in the game here. Look at this. He's got Dunne on his shoulders. Sends him for a ride. Into a submission hold, looks like. Yes, indeed. A variation of the Beast Bite submission hold we used to see from Batista a lot. But now Pete Dunne, if there's anybody that knows how to get out of a submission hold, it's definitely Pete Dunne. I mean, he's applied enough in his life. And now look at this. Fraxiom, right to the knee. Right to the knee once more of Pete Dunne. And now Fraxiom's going to play Dunne's game here, the joint manipulation game. As now Fraxiom goes to work on both legs of Pete Dunne. This is incredible work from Frazier and Fraxiom here, just breaking down the anatomy of No Catch Republic. As now Frazier calling Fraxiom to get Dunne back in the ring. I think Frazier can sense a victory in the horizon for Fraxiom. Another one here on Friday Night Smackdown. Now he sends Dunne into the corner. And I went for a shot right to the face, but Dunne able to block it. Frazier gets a big block. And now look at this. Beautiful roll up from Frazier. Big win here against New Catch Republic, but no, Pete Dunne gets the shoulder out. And now both men, a huge uppercut from Pete Dunne. Both men struggling to gain the momentum in this match, but now Dunne looks to have found a pocket. And that's really all the Bruiserweight needs to get the job done, is a single pocket of an opportunity. And oh my goodness, driving some knees right to the back of Nathan Frazier. And Dunne uncharacteristically tagging out of this match. Normally he will always, what the hell? Tyler Bate with a kick right to the face. Out of absolutely nowhere. Might just stun Nathan Frazier. And now look at this. Snap suplex from the big strong boy. I say Dunne usually wouldn't want to tag out of a fight, but I guess he realized that cooler heads need to prevail. And now look at this spiral tap from Tyler Bate. But you can see Fraxiom trying to save it for his team. And now Fraxiom goes off the ropes. Golden ratio kick out of nowhere to Tyler Bate. And Fraxiom's trying to take out Dunne now. Dunne has no idea where he's at. Look at this. Fraxiom suicide dive. Wiping out Pete Dunne. And I think Nathan Frazier just realized what the hell Fraxiom just did. And now Nathan Frazier going sky high with a Phoenix splash. Going for the cover, but Dunn somehow recuperating in enough time. That was going to be it. The golden ratio Phoenix splash combination was going to definitely get the job done here tonight, man. As now Nathan Frazier again trying to get something going on that top rope. Tyler Bate with a big reversal. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, what an enziguri right to the face. As now Pete Dunne gets back into this one. And now Nathan Frazier off the ropes. Oh, both men having different ideas in mind. As now Pete Dunne facing the wrath of Fraxiom here. Chop to the chest of the bruiserweight. Frazier trying to throw everything he's got. I think Axiom trying to throw a cheap shot in there somewhere too. And now sends Dunne into the corner. Frazier and Axiom can smell this victory on the horizon. I'm telling you, man, a huge drop kick from Axiom. Not letting Pete Dunne go very far. And now sending Pete Dunne into the ropes, but once again, Dunne out of harm's way. And now going right back to that arm of Axiom. Went for a shot, but Axiom got the counter there as well. And now what the hell's Axiom got planned here? Springboard Hurricane Rana wipes Dunne out. And now takes out Tyler Bate. Dunne's trying to escape. Axiom says there is no escape. Off the ropes. Might have just ran into a bit of a problem though as Dunne trying to get the reversal once again. And Axiom once again with the counters all day, every day, as now Axiom sends Dunne into the turnbuckle. Oh, what a kick right to the face. Kick stuns Dunne. And now Dunne's going outside for a breather. But I don't think there is any breathing when it comes to when it comes to the tag team of Nathan Frazier and Axiom, as Frazier just threw his entire body weight at Pete Dunne. And now look at this, Axiom off the rope. Oh my God. A golden ratio with a run-up of half the damn arena. Axiom just knocked Dunne out cold. And now Nathan Frazier's trying to get Tyler Bate off the ropes here, as Frazier might have just given them the best opportunity here, and indeed, Axiom and Frazier with a big win over No Catch Republic to start our show. Golden ratio kick knocked out Pete Dunne, and quickly, slowly but surely, Axiom and Nathan Frazier are rising up in the ranks of the tag team division here on Friday nights. As we previously mentioned, folks, coming up next, we got a little bit of faction warfare here tonight. Damien Priest taking on Tama Tonga. You can see they have brought the heavy artillery. And by heavy artillery, I mean on the Bloodline side. The man we saw debut a few weeks ago, Jacob Fatu, is in the building, and he is accompanying Tama Tonga to ringside. Along with, of course, Tama Tonga's brother, Tonga Loa. But Priest ain't coming alone either. Priest has brought Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor with him. As I said, faction warfare here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damien Priest.
And the Punisher of the Judgment Day, looking to earn a little bit of respect here on Friday Night SmackDown. Remember, they used to say they used to run Monday Night Raw, but we haven't seen the Judgment Day do much of anything here on SmackDown as of late. Of course, Priest had some pretty decent showings in the last few months or so. I mean, he took it to the ring general Gunther, the World Heavyweight Champion, a number of months ago. Priest has been involved in some heavy-hitting matches. Balor was involved in a main event qualifying match, but failed to, qualify. for the match in London, the ladder match in London. So, I mean, they really need some momentum. They really need a big win. And this is exactly what this would be. Priest, if he knocks off one half of the tag team champions, I mean, come on, you got to believe that. You got to believe that that's going to warrant a tag team opportunity in the near future for the Judgment Day. But that is easier said than done because the Bloodline have been on a war path ever since we've seen just Tama Tonga alone arrive on the scene on Friday Night SmackDown. Now look at the state of the Bloodline. You got the crazed lunatic, the Samoan werewolf, the beast himself, Jacob Fatu on the roster now. Of course, Tonga Loa is no slouch himself. And of course, their leader, Sol Sikoa, preparing for his match with the Ring General later on tonight. There's now Priest gears up for action against, again, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga. And look at this, throwing some shots right to the face of Tama Tonga. But Tonga blocked that last one. And now stomping on the arm of Priest. Choking out Priest. You know, the Bloodline did not appreciate the Judgment Day trying to say that they are the most dominant faction in WWE, but I don't think Priest gives a damn. Beautiful kick right to the face. Look at this. Off the ropes with a super kick. Plants flush on the face of Tama Tonga. Referee, we cannot see with this pinfall because Jacob Fatu's big back is in the camera. I mean, that's a huge back for a huge man. A very scary huge man, so I'm going to watch what I say. But look at this, Damien Priest sending Tama Tonga into the corner. Not done there just yet. Wipes him out. Priest is on fire, man. Tama Tonga has not gotten much of anything to fall. And that's the thing about the Bloodline. Besides Jacob Fatu, all these guys, if they had to fight their own battles, they wouldn't really fare too much. And you're going to see that in the main event when Gunther makes mincemeat of Sol Sikoa. Mark my words. Is now Damien Priest getting a little choppy with Jacob Fatu. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not barking at the werewolf. That is not one thing I will do. Look at the strength of Tama Tonga. But Priest getting out of there easily. And now look at this. Tama Tonga. Oh, just a headbutt right to the face of Damien Priest. Definitely effective. Nothing too pretty about it, though. It's Jessica Carr trying to keep this match, as it's supposed to be a good, clean singles match. But there is a lot of distractions on the outside and inside the ring. And look at this. Tama Tonga dropping the elbow right to the heart of Damien Priest. Blocking a shot is Priest, of course, an amateur boxer in his own right. And now here comes Priest lighting him up with strikes. Look at this. Oh, chops right to the ears. As now Priest sends Tama Tonga into the corner. Oh, went for something there, but Tama Tonga out of harm's way. Grabs a hold of Damien Priest. What has he got planned here? Oh, my goodness. That might be it right there. But Jessica Carr is actually distracted momentarily. Turning her back for a second. I think somebody undid the turnbuckle. I wasn't able to see who, though. I think it might have been Dirty. I mean, if it was anybody, I'd definitely blame Dirty Dom. And now Tama Tonga, speaking of Dirty Dom, Dom getting in the face of Tama Tonga here. Definitely these two factions, starting to have a bit of heated exchange of words. As now Damien Priest wipes him out with a huge kick. Absolutely huge kick, and it lands flush, and now taking him for a ride with an elevated STO. That could be enough to put Tama Tonga away, and you can chalk the win up to Dirty Dom, but no. Tama Tonga getting the shoulder out. There's now Priest sending Tama Tonga into the turnbuckle. What does Damien Priest have planned for one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions? Look out, because Damien Priest is coming off the top rope with a superplex. Superplex wipes out Tama Tonga, but again, it's either Jacob, I can't see off the camera, but it's either Jacob Fatu or Tonga Loa getting in the face of Damien Priest. And Priest Wait a minute. Oh, he takes out Fatu. Priest taking out Fatu. Oh my goodness. Fatu's right back up on his feet. He just took every single pound of weight that Damien Priest has to offer, coming off the top rope nonetheless, and said, "Is that all you got?" That's basically what he said. Is now look at this. Tonga perhaps was going for some variation of a cutter. Got caught though. Priest looking to get him up to his feet now. As now Priest about to send him for a ride. South to heaven. Priest with a big win. 1, 2. No, Tonga gets the shoulder out. I don't even think Damien Priest can believe that. As now Tonga. Wait a minute, I don't think Priest is done there just yet. He's going to the top rope. What the hell is the big man thinking? Oh no, Tonga out of harm's way. Tonga out of harm's way now, but Priest trying to fight Tonga off, and he's got to watch his back here because he is right in bloodline territory. He is right near the pack of wolves. And now look at this, a huge power slam on the floor. And once again, that's got to be Jacob Fatu talking trash to Damien Priest once more. Count of 7. Priest is going to try and break this count of whether, Jacob Fatu is talking trash or not. But there's another opportunity for Tonga. And now, wait a minute. Got met by a super kick. Both men having different things in mind, and now sending Damien Priest into Tongaloa. This match is really starting to spill out. Oh, got caught with a jumping cutter out of nowhere. A jumping cutter out of nowhere. 2. Priest gets the shoulder, though. Priest getting the shoulder now. And now Tonga. Oh, he might be in a bad way because here comes Damien Priest. What the hell's he got planned here? Oh, he stuffs him. As now Priest. Priest once more. Gonna send Tonga for a ride. And this time, it is the Razor's Edge that will connect. Gets it. A Razor's Edge connects. The Bloodline can't do anything but watch on as one of their own gets defeated by a member of the Judgment Day. Damien Priest picking up just a sliver of momentum for the Judgment Day in this match, despite all the distractions of the Bloodline. Jacob Fatu, namely, I don't think Priest and Fatu are I don't think that's done, not by a long shot. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we see those two in the ring in the near future.
Here is your winner,
Balor celebrating with his team, Priest and Dominic Mysterio, on a big win here tonight as Priest gets the job done for the Judgment Day. Moving forward, folks, we have the aerial assassin in the building, Will Ospreay, just days before his rematch with Kenny Omega at Bash in Berlin. This time it will be no disqualifications. Ospreay and Kenny Omega on a collision course heading into Germany. But before Ospreay gets there, he's going to have to take on JD McDonaugh. And speaking of Kenny Omega wiping Ospreay out before this match could even begin. You got to be kidding me. Already putting Ospreay at a disadvantage before the match can even begin. Omega's incensed, man. He just cannot help the fact that Ospreay is the newest biggest, one of the biggest stars here in WWE. Omega, can't let go of the fact that, his day in the sun might just be nearing the end here. But now Ospreay throwing McDonaugh back in the ring. This is our first sight of JD McDonaugh, actually. First time we've seen him on Friday Night SmackDown. As now McDonaugh throwing shots right to Ospreay. This could be a huge win for JD McDonaugh. Give himself some momentum here on Friday Night SmackDown. Ospreay, though, obviously not 100%, but he's still going to try and fight as he ducks a attempt from McDonaugh. But McDonaugh now also ducking a kick attempt from Ospreay. Going for a cover is JD McDonaugh. And now look at this. Oh, Ospreay just splung off him And now, wait a minute, what the hell's he got planned here? Oh, a stun dog millionaire. A stun dog millionaire from Ospreay. Almost got the job done right there. McDonough's going to want to watch out, man. Ospreay, you know, I mean, he can go whether he's 85% or 100%. And now look at this, a huge clothesline. Beautiful combination from Ospreay. Wiping McDonough out. And now, oh my goodness, look at this. A poison Rana connects. McDonough could be out here. Center of the ring, Ospreay clearly trying to end this thing real quick, considering the fact that he's got a championship match to worry about when he gets to Germany. And now Ospreay off the top rope with a springboard moonsault. McDonough's not going to want to find himself outside of the ring. Ospreay over the top rope. Man, this man, Will Ospreay, I don't know what to say. All I know is Kenny Omega better bring his A game when we get to Germany, where we might be looking at the new United States champion when it comes to Will Ospreay. Off the ropes, huge Dragon Rana from Will Ospreay. McDonough completely beside himself right now, has no idea what to even think of this. Ospreay's not even gonna give him the opportunity to think in general. And now McDonough gets a big reversal though. And now sends Ospreay to the ropes. Huge German suplex connects. And now McDonough going to work on the ribs of Ospreay. Now torquing at the knee of Will Ospreay. You know, all this, any offense that Ospreay takes, you got to believe that Kenny Omega is just sitting in the back with a smile on his face. Ospreay, the damage has already been done to Ospreay. Kenny Omega attacked him before this match even began. And now Will Ospreay trying to get back up on his feet. Irish Ace, JD McDonough. Oh, and Ospreay with a shot right to the face of JD McDonough. Swipes the legs. Look at that. Never seen that before. Oh, a huge elbow right to the heart. Huge elbow right to the heart of JD McDonough from Will Ospreay. And now sending McDonough onto those top ropes. Ospreay was going for something earlier on those top ropes, but did not connect. Looking to go for it this time. A Hurricane Rana connects. And now Will Ospreay, look at this. Tiger Driver plants McDonough. 1, 2. Oh no, McDonough getting the shoulder out. McDonough keeps trying to find closure on the outside, but Ospreay gets him right back into this ring, and now, just sends him for a ride. What does Ospreay have planned here? Oh, what a pinpoint drop kick right to the face. McDonough might be out of his league when it comes to Will Ospreay. As a huge John Woo kick right to the face. Ospreay's not done there just yet. Look at this. Went for a 630 of all things. McDonough able to get out of harm's way, though, is now McDonough going to work on Ospreay. There's a nasty cut above the face of McDonough. Huge kick right to the chest now of Will Ospreay. McDonough going for the shocking win here over Will Ospreay. And now you got to be kidding me. He's looking to steal his own finish in the process. A Stormbreaker to Will Ospreay. Count of 2, Ospreay gets the shoulder out. The nerve of JD McDonough to steal the Stormbreaker and think that he was even going to win off it for one. Now stomping at the arm of Ospreay is JD McDonough. And now wait a minute, standing Spanish fly. Tremendous athleticism from JD McDonough here, as Ospreay is absolutely having a spasm right now. But out of harm's way goes Will Ospreay. He gets met by a shot right to the face, but McDonough went high risk, tried to play Ospreay's ball game and got caught. Oz Cutter out of nowhere. And just like that, that's how quickly Ospreay can put you away. And if he can't with the Oz Cutter, then the Hidden Blade will do it next. Ospreay making short work of JD McDonough. Even though the heinous assault of Kenny Omega before, and speaking of Kenny Omega, he's back on stage. trying to talk trash, trying to get in the head of Will Ospreay before this big championship match. That's exactly what Kenny Omega's doing, because he knows that 100% Ospreay can beat him any day of the week. Ospreay has proven that in the past. Ospreay has gone the distance with Kenny Omega in the past in previous companies. And he has gone the distance and come out the other end on top. And now look at this. This is really starting to spill out between these two, Ospreay and Omega. Tensions boiling over before we get to Germany. Bash in Berlin. The United States Championship will be on the line. The Cleaner versus the Aerial Assassin. Who really is the last world beater? We're going to move on, folks, because we got some action in the women's division as the number one contender for Bianca Belair's Women's World Championship. Jade Cargill is in the building, taking on Chelsea Green, a woman that was involved in that tag team match last week. It was Green and Sonya Deville against a team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. An effort from SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis to, try and get some decorum out of these two ladies, but Cargill left Bianca Belair high and dry, and even though she did, Bianca Belair was still able to pick up a big victory and essentially a handicap match against Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. And Chelsea Green basically calling Jade Cargill chicken over on Twitter, and that's not gonna fly for Jade Cargill. She's looking to shut the big mouth of Miss Chelsea Green here tonight. That's for sure. Cargill made it very clear, that she didn't back out of that match because she's scared of either woman, Chelsea Green or Sonya Deville. She backed out of that match because she simply cannot stand the thought of being on the same side of the ring as Bianca Belair. These two women have grown to, have a bitter disdain for one another over the year. Cargill and Bianca Belair, I know, all come to hopefully a culmination in Germany, Bash in Berlin, when Cargill and Bianca Belair do meet for that Women's World Championship. It's going to be one hell of a match, folks. One hell of a match indeed. Before Cargill goes to Germany, she has to get through Chelsea Green. And we say all the jokes that we can, of course, about Chelsea Green. She makes it easy for us to joke about her. But she's a talented individual in her own right. She didn't get to WWE just because she knows a few people. She got to WWE because of her talents as well. And, anything can happen in WWE, and even more, anything can happen on the JPG channel. So we could be seeing a huge upset here tonight if Chelsea Green can defeat Jade Cargill. And, if Jade Cargill is getting the Women's Championship opportunity on Sunday, you have to believe if Chelsea Green can get a big win tonight against Jade Cargill, then she will be next in line for whoever wins that match in Germany. That is for damn sure. And Chelsea has that in the back of her mind too, as now Jade Cargill. But look at this, Chelsea Green immediately not wanting anything to do with it. And Jade Cargill just letting the crowd know it ain't bothering her. Not much really. Now Chelsea Green arguing with the fans outside. Cargill trying to chase Chelsea Green here. And now look at this. She is chasing Chelsea Green. Green trying to get back in the ring. And now Cargill meets her. Went for a strike. Got a slap to the face of Cargill. Chelsea Green doesn't even know what the hell she just did. And now trying to reverse Cargill. And now look at this. Chelsea Green again, trying to escape the storm herself, Jade Cargill. And now Chelsea Green back into the ring, just letting Jade Cargill. And now look at this. Oh, what a cheap shot from Chelsea. Oh, but it gets met by an elbow strike right to the face. I don't think there's going to be much more running for Chelsea Green to do here. As now Jade Cargill. Oh, a huge clothesline. Connects to Chelsea Green. Drops a knee right to the face. Shot right to the face now, Chelsea Green. And Green's going to eat her words over on social media, that's for sure. And now smashing her face into the ring canvas. Look at the strength of Cargill, just deadlifting this poor woman. That is just absolutely abnormal as Chelsea Green takes a long, hard fall. Cargill is making easy work of Chelsea Green. And Green now trying to get back up to her feet. Look at this. Little bit of a roll-up attempt from Chelsea Green here. Oh, what a nice arm drag. That was out of nowhere. Nice arm drag, but now Cargill with a reversal. Now Cargill gets a big reversal, sends Chelsea for a ride with a German suplex. And wait a minute. The EST is in the building? Bianca Belair. Belair is here to stare down her opponent in Germany, Jade Cargill. And now, wait a minute, Chelsea Green comes from behind, going for another roll-up. Another roll-up on Jade Cargill. One. Oh, only a one count. Only a one count. Chelsea Green might have just messed up. A huge bicycle kick right to the face. Count of 1, 2. No, somehow Chelsea Green getting a shoulder out. Bianca Belair playing a little bit of mind games with Jade Cargill before their big championship match. Imagine if that would have given Jade Cargill her second loss in WWE. Bianca Belair distraction? Are you kidding me? Jade Cargill would have an absolute fit. As now look at this. I don't think that's going to be the case here tonight. She picks up Chelsea Green in the air for the Jaded. The Jaded connects, and Cargill clearly has bigger fish to fry in Germany. Chelsea Green, you got to give her credit. I mean, she had 2 opportunities to win that match with 2 different roll-ups, and neither prevailed, so I don't know. Anyways, not very unpredictable was this match, of course not, but Cargill doing 2 things, shutting up Chelsea Green for once, and maybe for all, and also proving that she is ready for that World Championship match against the EST Bianca Belair when we get to Germany. It is main event time, folks, as we have the rematch for our main event, Gunther, Solo Sikoa. It will go down. Remember, a number of weeks ago, Sikoa had a huge opportunity, a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity against the Ring General Gunther, almost in an effort to prove that he could do what Roman Reigns couldn't, and that is defeat the Ring General Gunther for that World Heavyweight Championship, only to be kind of spoiled a little bit by Ilya Dragunov's arrival on Friday Night SmackDown, a former Raw superstar. But Dragunov with that Money in the Bank briefcase, I mean, he can go anywhere he damn well pleases. And he has basically, put Gunther on notice. He's let him know, hey, I'm one of the only few members on the WWE roster that actually has a pinfall victory over you. And I know I can do it again with that World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Ilya Dragunov has indeed called his shot at the Ring General Gunther. And as we get closer and closer to Germany, the home country of this man right here, technically Austria, but, right around the corner, there's going to be a fan favorite when he gets into the Bash of Berlin. But will that be enough to keep Gunther the World Heavyweight Champion? We'll have to find out when we get to Germany. Ilya Dragunov being a man of honor when it comes to that Money in the Bank briefcase. I mean, most people will attack the champion from behind. Dragunov wants a fair and square opportunity at Gunther so that Gunther can't turn around and say, you only beat me because I wasn't at 100%. Dragunov has put his Money in the Bank briefcase on the line when it comes to Bash in Berlin for a shot at that World Heavyweight Championships of Gunther. Dragunov has officially announced that he will be cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase in Germany, and almost most unorthodox way that you could probably see anybody do it. I mean, you have to be a madman, and he's a mad dragon, so that about checks out. Now Solo Sikoa. A big opportunity here tonight against the Ring General Gunther, only this time the World Championship is not on the line. Sikoa has proven that he has to, earn another world championship opportunity. The fact that he even got one is absolutely mind-boggling to me. Just because he's the leader of this new version of the bloodline does not really mean anything to me, man. I mean, you got to win some matches. Sikoa hasn't really wrestled a whole lot during the first half of Universe Mode. We're starting to see more of him as, again, he takes out Gunther with a lariat. And this would be a tremendous upset if Sikoa can get the job done against the Ring General. And now going shots for the face. Trying to duck and dodge the Ring General. Look at this. Out to the ring goes the World Heavyweight Champion. Solo Sikoa definitely bringing the fight to Gunther. As I said, this has all been, a ploy of Sikoa's to prove that he indeed, one, is better than Roman Reigns apparently, and two, he deserves to be the head of the table in Big 2024. And now look at this, sending Gunther into the steel steps. Sikoa saw that Roman Reigns failed at SummerSlam, and now he sees that the best way to get back in the good graces of the family is to do what Roman couldn't. And now sending Gunther into the steel steps. And now, wait a minute. Solo Sikoa, big run up, but didn't get enough of it. Now Gunther back up on his feet. The count restarts here as now the Ring General goes to work on the leader of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa. And I mean, for all the, I'm sure, jokes that everybody has with Solo Sikoa being, the new leader of the bloodline, I mean, you got to look about who he's brought to this company. The Tongans are already the WWE Tag Team Champions. Completely dominated their way through the tag team division here on Friday Night SmackDown. Look at this, Sikoa off the second rope with a flying headbutt. And then, of course, to top that off, he brought in the Samoan Werewolf, the most dangerous man that I've ever grazed my eyes on, Jacob Fatu. Also now on Friday Night SmackDown, as Sikoa is slowly but surely building up some a lot of momentum here in this match against the Ring General. We saw his last outing with the Ring General. He actually looked surprisingly pretty good against the World Heavyweight Champion. And now Gunther about to send Sikoa into the turnbuckle, and now German suplex him right on the neck. Gunther has got to be sick of everybody, trying to take his world championship away from him, but that's what you get when you have this historic reign with the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, we're talking about a guy that's been champion for almost 2 years now. In the Ring General, a huge missile drop kick. But the real question is, does that all come to an end in his own home country, in Germany? Does Ilya Dragunov get the job done against the Ring General and end this nearly 2-year-long reign as World Heavyweight Champion? And now look at this, Sikoa, big spinning solo to Gunther. Count of 1, 2, no! Gunther gets the shoulder at the last second. And wait a minute, I'm getting a little bit of breaking news here, folks. I'm told that if Solo Sikoa wins this match, he will be added to the Bash in Berlin match. You've got to be kidding me. Who the hell does Solo Sikoa have in the back pocket? It cannot be Nick Aldis. Aldis is a man of honor, a man of respect. Nick Aldis would not, just do any and everything that Sikoa says or pleases. But yeah, I guess that's how this match is now, folks. If Solo Sikoa wins, he will be added to the Dragunov and Gunther match in Berlin. If you ask me, that's going to ruin what possibly could be match of the year on the JPG channel. I mean, no disrespect to Solo Sikoa, but come on now, man. I need to see that Gunther, that Ilya Dragunov, the old school classic, just beat down, drag out fight that we used to see in NXT UK, and we need to see that for the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. And now Gunther, went for something there, but Sikoa actually able to get the reversal And now, wait a minute, Sikoa climbing the top rope, not something we see every day. And you can see there is a change in demeanor of Solo Sikoa because he knew something that we didn't know until the middle of this damn match, and that is he will be added to that match in Berlin if he gets the job done against the ring general. Gunther! Splash into the corner. Wipes out Gunther. And now Sikoa takes Gunther on his shoulder. Samoan drop. Takes out the ring general. Sikoa wasting little to no time. Heading to the top rope. This could be Solo Sikoa's opportunity here. Goes for a flying headbutt and it gets it. Flying headbutt connects. Gunther could be in trouble. Count of 2. And believe me, that will drastically decrease Gunther's odds of winning that match, of retaining his championship. A 33 third and a third chance, as Scott Steiner Math would say. Look at the height. Look at the height that Sikoa just got on. That Samoan drop, and Gunther again having to kick out at 1. Yeah, all jokes aside, if the ring general goes into a triple threat match, his chances of winning drastically change. As now, look at this. Sikoa went for a Samoan drop, but got caught. And now one of those world-famous Gunther chops right to the chest. Sikoa could be in a world of trouble here as the ring general lining up for something, but Sikoa able to get out of harm's way. And now, wait a minute. Grabs a hold of Gunther, gets the spike. The spike connects. Sikoa is going to be added to the match, damn it. The World Heavyweight Championship match. No, Gunther getting the shoulder out. And Sikoa can't believe it. He's stalking the referee. He's letting the referee know that was a 3 count in his head. Of course, Solo Sikoa, delusional. It goes hand in hand. Delusional to think that he's the leader of the bloodline as well. And now look at this. Might have just costed himself a second opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. Count of 1, 2. No, again, yes. The ring general has put away Solo Sikoa for the second time here on Friday Night SmackDown. And that leaves it to be Ilya Dragunov, the ring general Gunther, when we get to Germany. Gunther with a big... Oh, wait a minute. There's Dragunov with the briefcase right now. Dragunov with the briefcase right now. I thought he was going to be an honorable man. I thought he was going to be an honorable man. Ilya Dragunov just wiped Gunther out with the briefcase. Now he's got the World Heavyweight. No, wait a minute. He had the World Heavyweight Championship. He's about to strike Gunther in the face with it. Solo Sikoa. Sikoa gets involved. Sikoa soils Dragunov's best chance at stripping that World Heavyweight Championship off of the ring general. Dragunov has one more chance to do so. The bell never rung is basically what I'm getting at. Dragunov, the bell will ring in Germany. That Money in the Bank briefcase will be long gone, whether Ilya Dragunov is the World Heavyweight Champion or not. But can he get the job done in Germany? I guess we'll have to find out, folks. That is all for tonight. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Universe Mode on the JPG channel. And as always, I will see y'all on the next one.